Alright guys, hey, it is 6:06, and by the way, I wanted to go ahead and talk with you real quick. Yeah, I know, you're watching this, but it's 6:06 at night, not 6 o'clock in the morning. Okay, don't worry, it's not going to be that confusing soon enough, okay? Hey, I know that some of you guys, you don't want to watch the entirety of the video, because sometimes my old man rambles can go on for quite a bit, and can be kind of boringish, okay? I know that, okay? Especially the driving sequence. So, real quick, before we even get into today's video, do me a favor. Definitely, if you're going to skip around, at least watch the outro part, definitely. And the reason why is I actually put a lot of good stuff in there. That's actually kind of useful to a lot of you guys as well, that are going through a lot of similar stuff that I went through since January. So, just pay attention and trust me, I think you're going to find it really good. But with that, let's get into today's video. It was a good one at the end. The rest is, I know it's kind of boringish. What can I say? You know, we'll get back to some previous life stuff really soon. Trust me on that one. It'll just take a little bit of time to get there, that's all. But yeah, just pay attention to the outro part at the end, like the last 4 or 5 minutes or so, because there I actually put some really good, actual heartfelt stuff in there, which is super, super rare for me. Alright, enjoy. Good morning. It is going to be a beautiful day. Let's go and get started. Alright, let's go and have our bagel with peanut butter and start the day. Good morning. It is August 1st and today is the start of a new month. It is September 1st and it is also Labor Day. However, today we are basically just hitting copy and paste from yesterday. Alright, so basically today I'm going to be back over at Universal doing security again over in that central area. But except for one thing, we are not doing McDonald's today. That is the only difference really, because we still have to wait for a monitor arm to arrive and we have to go to Staples to return one. So yeah, that's the only change. But yeah, guys, let's go ahead. Let's get ready. And let's just make today a good day. And one of the things I do keep getting asked is, how's the new job, if I'm liking it? The Universal job is absolutely wonderful. And I am loving it, to be honest. It's a lot of fun to do. And you get to meet a lot of great people doing it. The substitute teaching job, I absolutely loved as well. And both are pushing me down the path toward my career in a year or less. So that's the good part. The bad part, I have to choose which one do I really want to go down full time. That's the hard part. But for now, let's go ahead. Let's eat, get a drink, and then get ready to go. Alright, it is now time to go ahead and get going. And leave this beautiful girl. Oh, I love her. Alright, let's get to work. Alright guys, let's go ahead. Let's get going. It is 6:07. It is a beautiful day. But yeah, today I am going to be over at the screening hub again. Which I have no problem with. I really freaking love. Because one, you have pretty much a constant stream of people coming through. So whether you're the person doing the bins or you're the one screener, either way, you got people coming at you constantly. So that makes the day go by so quick. It's unbelievable. Until you take your break. See, that's the problem that I have. When I take a break, okay, it's splits the day, so then I have to basically restart the day mentally of getting going and getting back into the pace and the rhythm. And that's why, honestly, I know that I'm allowed to take the 15-minute break, but I really don't like to, because I don't like having to restart the day mentally like that and get back into that same physical activity level. But I will tell you also, to elaborate on the whole, do you actually like it? Honestly, I do actually like it. It's actually a lot of fun. And truthfully, here's the thing, okay? With security work like that, you get to do so much different things. You can either be a mobility walker, where you're walking around the actual area entirely. You can be a bike officer. You can be screening. There's so much that you can do. Now, is it something that I'm considering keeping after the 90 days? Like I said before, I'm actually considering on something different. And the reason why, hang on, is because there's so much that you can do with Universal. I don't want to lock myself into one thing permanently as an idea. And there's lots of other people that started out in security and moved over to attractions, moved over to merchandise, did other things as well, and then moved up. There were some people that were sergeant level and then moved over to attractions because they just didn't like doing it anymore. And that's okay. It's awesome when you work with a company where you can change your role. If something is available, you can put your hat in the ring and say, hey, can I try this? This position is open. Cool. And there you go. That's honestly where I've been at mentally on that part. Now, when it comes down to teaching versus Universal, that is a whole different game. And the reason why, okay, is with teaching, I feel like I get more out of it when it comes to seeing your students mature, seeing them grow, seeing them do better. And when they don't, you can help them by going ahead and giving them that support that they need. So it's more a mental versus physical. And that I also like. And truthfully, that is why I am substitute teaching right now. So that way I can gain that experience, gain that classroom knowledge and etiquette of schools, and understand how things work. And not to mention, when I go for an actual principal to go ahead and interview, I want to actually be able to say, yeah, I did substitute teaching for X amount of time, and these are the schools that I did it at, and it was amazing. Then I can also put down what I learned, stuff like that, my strengths with it, my weaknesses with it, and there you go. But guys, let's go ahead, let's get to work, and let's just have a fun day today. Remember, today is a copy and paste, except for McDonald's. Instead, for dinner, actually, we're going to be doing kind of like a cheesy Italian shell, but instead of hamburger helper, we like to make it ourselves. So we'll talk about that later, but for now, let's get going.
thousands, and we'll grow in number, fueled by them to see the horizon, turn us to thousands. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on.
All right, guys, it is 6:43. Let's go ahead. Let's have a great day at work. And let's just make the best of it and see where today takes us. Let's get going. Also, from what I was told by Tiffany on the way over, it could rain today, so we'll see how that plays out. All right, guys. It is now 1:07. I'm going to plug in the phone. Hopefully it doesn't blast. Let me make sure on that. You know how morning music can be. Today was definitely feeling longer. I don't know what it was. Oh wait, I had to take a freaking break. I'm telling you, those 15-minute breaks. And today they actually made me have to do it. It makes it feel like the day is even longer because your swing of things is interrupted, your flow. So it was kind of like, oh man, now I gotta restart the whole swing of it, of trying to get back into that groove that you were in. So that way that you can go ahead and make sure that you're moving front and back, make sure you're checking everything, make sure you're rechecking things. Because today we actually had a pretty big issue when it came to the wind. Hold on one second. Alright, so with the metal detectors, if it's a little windy, it will go off, okay? Just by itself. Doesn't even have to be a person there. It'll just go off. Alright, are you gonna fall? Like I said, I gotta fix that. Alright, there we go. So yeah, I had to recheck some people. I did also have one gentleman, okay, just one today, that got a little upset with me. Went through, he went off, and I had to have him removed. But yeah, I had to have him remove his belt. So he wasn't too thrilled with that. And he kind of got a little uppity with me. But then he started taking it out on his family as well. Saying about that he didn't even want to have to come today at all. And that he didn't even want to come. I just felt so bad for him and for his family. But it was pretty much taken care of really quickly. And then he went on and hopefully had a good day today, because that happened in the early morning. But guys, it has been a pretty good day. I am going to go ahead and I want to stop off and try something over at Burger King. They got that brisket burger and I want to try it before it ends. I know you're thinking, well, Ryan, why don't you just go there for dinner last night? You see, Lily does not eat Burger King chicken. She absolutely hates it. So what I figure is Tiffany and I can split the burger in half to each try it. Because, like, I'm not saying I want a whole freaking burger since we're going to be having dinner later. I just want to try the thing before it's gone. But yeah, today has definitely been a little bit more tiring than yesterday because of that break. I gotta admit. Lunch breaks, I don't mind. 15-minute ones, I do. But let's go ahead. I'm gonna let you guys go because I am gonna do a nice call with a gorgeous girl who's so amazing and beautiful and absolutely stunning. Hey, most stunningly beautiful girl in the entire world. Alright, I'm gonna let you guys go now and give some time to Tiffany. We'll reconnect later at home, don't worry, because we still got that monitor mount to deal with, too.
Yes, I brought that in.
Oh, the new one came?
Yes.
Oh, you already set up on the desk for me as a nice little favor. Thank you so much.
Right, no.
Darn. Alright, guys, let's get home. Alright, let's go ahead and let's see. They do still have our brisket whopper. Let's go ahead and get it.
Hi, thanks for choosing Burger King where you walk. Would you like to order?
Come here and take this. The tea first.
Oh, okay.
There you go. Go ahead and try it. Get it? Because you're my dummy. My test dummy. Say something.
You really are a piece of work, Ron.
Say it. I'll make you 3/4 of the burger.
Yeah, that's definitely Caddyshack.
Good. Burger King is served for you, miss. But yeah, let's go ahead and we're going to try the burger in a minute. But I am going to go ahead and clean my hands and stuff. Because, wow, it's been a long day. Go on.
This thing is huge. Like, seriously, it's the size of my freaking hand. This thing is huge. Good thing it's split in that.
So
Messy.
greasy and...
And you bought it.
Oh.
God! That looks...
It looks worse when you remove it, but...
Thanks, Ryan.
You might need a knife to cut that.
I brought one.
Alright, go ahead. I'm gonna have an onion ring quick.
Man, why did they put so much mayo on it? Oh my god, that looks so freaking bad.
Alright, go for it.
Great, so I get to try it before you do.
Yeah, if you get sick, then I know not to.
Thanks.
Even the burger patty looks weird.
Oh my god.
And again, I haven't really been a big fan of Burger King. I was more of a fan of Wendy's and a little bit on McDonald's.
This is like seriously greasy.
Shine.
Yeah.
The shine and... Alright.
I don't know what to say about it. It's not like it's horrible.
Okay.
Surprisingly, it's not. It's just really messy looking and not exactly appetizing looking.
Would you buy it again?
Probably not.
Would you have wanted to buy it the first time?
I have no idea. I have no idea.
If it weren't for my curiosity, would you have done it?
Nope. Not at all.
Because you wouldn't have gone there to begin with.
That's true.
We love and we don't judge each other, right?
Mm.
Promise?
Okay.
I don't feel like the cheesy Italian show
I know,
meal
you're
anymore.
gonna feel like crap after eating only half of that.
What are we going to do?
I have no idea. I absolutely don't.
You know, I have an idea. And I think Lily might just go for it. What if we shared like a bigger plate version from Panda Express and got Lily just a bowl?
Alright.
How does that sound?
That sounds fine.
We could share some orange chicken between us.
Yeah.
Ooh, and the mushroom one.
I don't know about that one. That's been making me sick lately, so I'm not sure if I want to eat that one. I don't want to risk it.
Whatever one you want.
I do like that one. It was my favorite, but I'm not going to risk it.
Okay.
Thank you.
But yeah.
Yeah, I don't think I can really
I
eat.
wanted the cheesy Italian shell thing that she does. It is so freaking good. But like my stomach is like saying, look, you're not going to be able to eat that and some freaking bread. Why are you even trying? Okay, so now is the time that we all love. It is the first of the month. And you know what that means? Yeah, it's time to pay the rent. So much fun. Also, let's see here. Thursday, I still haven't been able to pick up a new place, a new school to go to. So that one is still on hold. Friday, I am still slated for Boone Middle School, teaching math class over there for substituting. But yeah, overall, my stomach is like, yeah, you're not eating that big meal tonight. Don't even try it. And at least if I get Panda Express, like, let's just say that we can't eat all of it or something like that. Then I don't feel so horrible about it. Okay? Because you can just go ahead and toss it away, the rest, which is usually like just some noodles. Sorry about that. I also have to go ahead and do the little bank verification code. There we go. Yes, this is a private device that I own. All right. Also, just putting it out there. I'm pretty sure you're going to see it when you watch the previous scene about the food. So we watched 2 shows about other vloggers and streamers and such as well. One of them is The Sheriff is Here, or Sheriff Was Here. Used to be Troll Patrol. Roland, really freaking funny guy. Really cool. I also loved his stuff with drones as well. It got me actually wanting to get my drone license to be able to fly them on our channel. But unfortunately, I'm on hold because right now, my focus is actually to go ahead and get my schooling done so that way I can become a real teacher. The other one is Passing Through Production. Another channel that's really good. Been enjoying them too. And then finally, another one. There's a third, okay? And this guy is super freaking funny. It's called Please Stop Vlogging. And the guy is so freaking funny. I just love watching their stuff. I'm going to tell you something, okay? When you go out and you create a vlog, there's an etiquette to be used when you film versus when you stream as well. And I love watching these critique channels, and some people just call them troll channels, but I call them critique channels, and I get to learn more about what annoys people and what behaviors I can see in those others that they're pointing out that maybe I have done too. And it allows me to actually do better at my own self when I film. And honestly, that is the best thing that you can do. If you ever are in doubt, like for instance, if you're a new vlogger and you're starting out and you're not sure if you're doing the right thing when you're vlogging or live streaming, don't worry. Just go ahead and hit up one of those videos of somebody else like that, other critique channels, And maybe you can adapt and learn and go, oh, yeah, I can see how I can go ahead and change that. And not to mention, whenever you get some feedback in your actual comments, like, hey, great video, but your audio was a little bit off. We could barely hear person number 2. Well, you have 2 choices to go about that. You can either get like all antsy and ticked off and go, what do they know? Or you can go back through the video, go to the section that they're referencing, or it could be the entire video, and go, okay, now I understand what's going on, and then change it. That's why we've gotten that feedback actually about audio with Tiffany. And yes, we do actually have DJI Mic 2s and Mic Minis that adapt to the Action 5 Pro, but the problem is there can be a delay between when they kick in versus when they don't. So generally, what I will do is I will elevate the audio segments when Tiffany is with me by about 0.15, sometimes 2x. So that way you actually hear her. Otherwise, it's like listening to a chipmunk behind me or beside me. But I'll tell you, I love her to death. She's quiet on camera, but if you see her in person, she's not as quiet. That's the funniest part about her. You'll definitely hear that cute little voice. But yeah, so that's the thing. If somebody gives you critical feedback, accept it, adapt it, and then learn from it. Now, obviously, that's different than like, oh, I just hate your video. I just hate watching your stuff. Okay, well, I can't do anything about that. I've had people like that before. So, I don't let it get to me. Instead, all I do is just hit that little button that says hide user, and then it takes away their comment. And they can still watch to their heart's content. They can still comment all the stuff they want, but nobody will see it. We call it the purgatory. Now, when it comes to where life has been going lately, for the entire family, mind you, starting with Lil, she's been doing really good with school this year, with everything going on, and she's trying to adapt to these new changes. Because for the past, what, sweetie, like 3 years now, she's been doing Joanne?
Joanne Fabrics, yeah.
Yeah, like 3 years now?
Yeah.
Yeah. And now she's going to be going to Goodwill. So it's a completely big change for her. And then when you look at me, I'm basically starting off with 2 new part-time jobs. And then we'll decide which one I want to take to full-time. If I can even take Universal full-time, mind you. Or if I just say, you know what? I'm going to want to work Universal 1 day a week and become a teacher full-time for the 5 days of the regular work week. And then just have Sundays off strictly. There we go. But yeah, there's a lot changing there too. I'm also looking to get my Part 109D license for drone flying, because that's a fun hobby part of our life. And then you have Tiffany, who's getting ready to go ahead and take her driver's license exam later on after she practices a little bit more, which as soon as I get time to go ahead and get with her to do, then we can go and accomplish that. But behind the scenes, all 3 of us are going through these changes. And I feel like 2025 has been the year of change in evolution and where we want to be 20 years from now. I really feel like that's what it's becoming. But guys, I am going to go ahead, change out of these clothes, get ready to set up the monitor mount, because I'm tired of looking at a red wall behind the laptop stuff. And then later, around 5-ish, we're going to go over to Panda Express, get dinner. But I think beforehand, no, actually tomorrow, we'll go ahead and we'll deal with going over to Staples. Or even, heck, Thursday or Friday after I'm done with school. We can always do it then too. Like, as long as I do it within, I think it's like 30 days or whatever, I'm good. So I want to get it done before the end of the week. But yeah, that's basically what's been going on behind the scenes. And as far as work goes, genuinely, Universal Orlando is great working with. Security role is pretty fun. Would I want to do something different after the 90 days? I'm considering it if I stay with Universal. And also maybe even like something toward merchandising if I want to just do it part-time. And then become a teacher full-time. That's also fun. But these are all things that I get to decide on later. But the one thing I want is I want to get that full-time job back. And that's where teaching is starting to get me a little bit more. But I'm going to take some more practice rounds doing sub-student. Do my FTCE, my subject master exam for that. And then go from there. But except for that, I think that's about it for now. I'm going to change, work on the monitor mount, and then we'll get dinner later. But overall, it's been an amazing day. Hey, I need a big favor from you, okay? You know you're my favorite kiddo, right?
Yeah.
Do you think that we could have Panda Express for dinner?
My iPod!
Okay.
Pata!
I got it.
Oh, and Lily, what is one of your strengths?
It says I wait. No, wait.
Yeah, I gotta fill it out.
Yeah, we gotta figure out your strengths.
I
Decision making, we know, isn't one of them.
I
Should have put that down.
it does. I hurt.
I am in some trouble. So, I ordered the monitor stand, the mount, and I thought that having one flush against the actual bowl would be great. I didn't take into account a few inches can actually make a difference. Let me show you. Yeah, take a look. Because of how far inward the pole goes on that part right there, you see how it now jets out so freaking much on the desk. Yeah, whenever I sit here at my actual desk, it's like bam, right in my face. She's not gonna be happy. Because I'm not happy. So you're probably thinking, what does that mean? Well, that means that I gotta undo this one here. I have another one coming in that's actually gonna go ahead and be offset so it can sit against the part further back.
I have something heavy in my hand.
Oh my gosh. Hang on, she's got laundry.
Thank you.
Hi!
Yeah, I just cleaned up this room too.
Come here,
No.
baby.
What? I
Come here.
gotta clean off my hand real quick.
Just real quick.
I gotta clean it off. You know I can't stand it. But lint from the dryer. I gotta get it off.
We listen and we don't judge.
You're not returning this one. It looks like it fits you fine.
You're just saying that because you're lazy too.
Now it definitely fits you fine.
It's not the issue.
What is the issue?
I don't like how it jets out like a 3D picture frame.
What?
Look at that. I didn't take into account how far away this part is. Look at how many extra inches that is. So, do you remember the original one that we ordered that's offset? And I figure, okay, I could put it right here and then offset it to the side. I got us another
You know,
one, and it's coming today.
I think people are starting to understand my problem.
I'm not crazy, just a little obsessive.
Indecisive. He's got serious problems with decision making as much as Lily does. Lily takes so much after you. Now I know where she gets it from.
On the bright side, at least I made the decision to ask you out.
How many times did that take?
Actually, once.
Okay.
Because I really, really wanted you. You know why? Because you were adorable and sweet and kind.
I can't believe
And then I got to know her.
What?
Anyway.
Alright, I'm gonna go.
So here's what's gonna happen. We're gonna get the new monitor mounted today. And I'm gonna take this one off the desk, and while I'm at work tomorrow, she can go ahead and unscrew it to get it in the box.
You know the worst part is he does the same thing when it comes to computers. I can't even name how many computer stuff he would go through before he decides.
Hang on, the MacBook Pro was the first one. The MacBook Pro, the one that I got there, that was the one that I picked out. That's the one that I kept.
I'm not talking about the MacBook runs.
We did run into an issue with iPad Pro though, because I wasn't sure about if I needed all the processing power.
You also bought regular laptops too.
Yeah, but those are Windows ones, and they kind of just suck on their own. So yeah, it looks like Tiffany will have some homework tomorrow
All this stuff on the floor? Thanks.
to go ahead and disassemble this monitor mount here after I get the new one set up tonight. We're getting to be so pro at this, we should just be able to do them in our sleep, really. Oh, absolutely. Oh, gosh. All right. So, here is what our plan is now. It is right now 4:19. So, we are going to go ahead, go over to Publix. We need to get some water. Then we're going to go ahead and go over to Panda Express, get dinner, and then come home, close out the video, and then I am going to be up at the crack of dawn tomorrow, truly, because I have to be at my workstation tomorrow at 6 a.m. Yeah, I have to be over at 6 a.m. and I am going to be on boat dock duty. I don't know which one I'm going to be. It could be Hard Rock. It could be any one of them. But yeah, so I'm going to be over there tomorrow. And I'm going to be over there for until like, I think it was 2:30 if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. But guys, let's go ahead. Let's get our socks on. Let's get ready to go over to Publix, get the water, and then go from there. All right, guys, let's get going. Let's get over to Publix, get our water, and then we will get on to Panda. It's a beautiful day out. It's been a good day at work as well. It really has been, and I've enjoyed it quite a lot. I'm not just saying that either. There's some jobs that you do that you like, some that you don't like, and some that you actually really enjoy. And I really do enjoy this one. I don't know if I enjoy it more than teaching though. That kind of ranks a little bit higher. Let's get going. Alright, just do me a favor, okay? Don't break your water. No, really, the water bottle. Don't
Yeah, I
break
saw the
it.
water bottle on the floor.
Okay. Yeah, it was on the seat earlier, but then it fell. Today really has been a pretty long feeling day.
It has, and I was struggling to stay awake.
And tomorrow's going to be really interesting with boat dock duty. And especially that early.
I know, having to wake up at 4 o'clock for this is gonna be a pain.
Because I haven't done a 6 a.m. start in quite a bit. You know, actually, come to think of it, I'm trying to think, did we even do a 6 a.m. starting shift before? Did I even do one yet?
Yes, you have done one.
Okay, because like all the
Yes.
days are kind of like blending
It was 2
together.
days that you did it, and we had to
Okay.
wake up both days at 4 o'clock.
Okay.
Because believe it or not, I actually had an alarm for it.
Okay, good.
So I turned it on.
All right, so what are we doing first?
Publix.
Stony Brook or ours?
No, ours.
Okay. And then Panda.
Yeah.
And then
I'm not really
home.
hungry, but you're just
I
eating a
could
two-plate,
go
right?
for, I don't know, we'll see. I could go for some orange chicken.
I know, but I'm not really that hungry, so orange chicken is just fine with some chow mein. So 2 plates fine.
2 plates or 1 plate?
1 plate is a bowl, Ron.
So do you want,
You don't want the 3
no,
plate.
a plate is different than a bowl.
I know. You got a bowl, 2 plate, and 3
No,
plate.
you got a bowl, then you got a plate, then you got a bigger
No.
plate. Yes.
I'm pretty sure no.
If I go and I tell them I need a 2 plate, they're going to say, okay, what's on your first plate?
Okay.
You get it? That's not how it works.
used to be.
No, it's bowl, plate, bigger plate.
It used to be 2 plate entree or
No,
3 plate
the
entree.
plate is the 2 entree one. The standard. And then the bigger plate is where you get 3, and then they put it into a little box. Now, do you remember?
Okay.
See, aren't you guys glad you came with us for dinner? This is so much fun. All right, let's go ahead. Let's get going to Publix. Let's get some water. And then I'm happy. Yeah, I could go for dinner. I could go without dinner. I'm not really all that picky. Not to mention, I gotta admit, I haven't had Burger King in ages. I want to say the last time was what, when they had the Wednesday stuff?
No, How to Train Your Dragon.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Which was, I think, 2 months ago.
Okay.
I think.
So it's every 2 months that we do Burger King, roughly. And
Yeah.
every week that we do frickin' Crispy.
No.
Oh, thank God, because we need to stop on Crispy for a bit. Unless they have,
It
like...
was their fault for coming out with the Harry Potter one.
Look,
don't
unless
see them
Crispy
doing it.
comes out with a mega awesome collaboration, like... If they did a
What could they
SpongeBob themed
possibly-
one...
Oh, I could see them probably doing that for the hotel.
Raspberry jelly for a jellyfish one.
Oh my God, I could see them do that. I bet they already did do that, and I can guarantee it.
There you go. Squidward, just some vanilla cream with some purple dye. SpongeBob banana cream.
No, pineapple.
I don't know if they even have a pineapple flavor. They would have to create it from
Yeah,
scratch.
they would. But believe it or not, they did come out with a pineapple one. But it was only in the Philippines. It was when they did the Lilo and Stitch one.
Okay, but I don't think they would do it over here.
No, probably not. Apparently we are not able to have flavors over here.
Ooh, sandy cheeks with like some bacon on it.
Ew.
No, because think about it, for Texas,
I know, but ew.
some people like bacon on their donuts.
I know.
It's a pretty big thing.
The salty-
At least I didn't say barbecue sauce. Now that
donut
might
filled
be a
with
little
barbecue sauce,
weird.
why not?
But guys, let's go ahead. Now that we've had some fun talking about future Krispy Kreme ideas of what they could do, if you're listening, Crispy, please give us some credit for that.
Yeah.
Let's go get our water and then go get our Panda Express. Alright guys, let's go in the Publix and let's get our water that we need. And then we can go home, relax, and just enjoy the night after dinner. Alright, let's go ahead and get our water. Alright, Panda Express. Here we are. Ooh, it's back. Hot orange chicken. What if I get in the third little bin by itself? Okay.
Fine.
No.
You're gonna get it mixed up with my orange chicken and I'm gonna have some serious issues.
I'm not going to get it. Don't worry. And I'm not upset or mad about it. Don't worry. Okay.
Thank you for choosing Wonderline. How are you?
Very good. How are you?
I'm doing great. What can I get for you?
All right. Let me please start with a bowl.
A bowl?
Yep. And
Rice and noodles?
it'll be noodles.
Yep, noodles, okay. And what's your entree?
The grilled teriyaki chicken.
Problem, ma'am. And what else you need?
I would also like a bigger plate.
Just now. Rice and chow mein.
Chow mein, please.
And what's your entree? What else you need on it?
What do you want? Double orange?
Yeah.
Double orange chicken.
Double orange.
Yep.
And what's your
And for the third one, let's do the honey. Actually, let's go ahead and do the Beijing beef.
Beijing?
Yep.
Okay. Anything else?
Yeah, let's just go ahead and get a large lemonade.
A large lemonade. All right. I got you. Anything else for you today?
Is that it? Yep, that'll be it.
All right, your total is $24.39. Would you like to round up to the Children's Hospital today?
Sure, that's cool.
All right, thank you for your donation, ma'am. Pull forward.
Thank you. All right, $24.39, not bad. All of us are fed. That's not bad.
Yeah, ma'am.
It's okay. It's okay.
I can't tell you how many times he gets that.
Let's just pay her food. You ready?
Poor thing. Yes.
So, my meteorologist wife thinks that it's about to rain. I guess the little bagel is going off again. I don't know.
Yes. Actually, that only goes off in the heat.
No, I thought it goes off before it rains in the Carousel of Progress. Remember?
Yes. You know, if they're gonna do any changes to that, I hope it would be the seating. Get rid of the fabric seating. It's disgusting. It stinks.
And then, like on the Carousel of Progress, I have Tiffany, my amazing wife, and Lily, my great daughter. There we go. And who knows, maybe one day if we have enough money and we're all financially secure and we feel like it and Lily is okay with it too, we'll adopt a little boy. But we'll see eventually. But for now, I'm happy with the way things are, but my primary focus is getting things back on track and giving Lily the best year possible.
Yes.
And also, I want to freaking accomplish something good by the end of the year. That's the better part of it. I don't want the entire year to suck, and I don't want the highlight of my year to be that I achieved getting back into a job, a part-time job. I want it to be that I pass some kind of exam that will get me to a real career. I know it sounds... I don't know if it sounds bad to you guys or not like that, but it's just how I feel. Like, I want to get into an actual career. Into a place where I have a good stability. And I know I'm going to have a guaranteed paycheck. Not, oh, hey, you're getting 24 hours this week, but we could get you 40 hours next week, but we'll see.
Truly, I really thought your type of job would have lasted pretty much forever.
I
Because
did too,
dealerships needed IT people to be able to run the dealerships.
but the problem
I
was,
didn't realize it would go that route.
I know why dealer IT failed. I do. And it's going to sound so ridiculous, but when you think about it, it's actually true. We were overpaid.
Yes,
We were paid, each of us, around 30 some odd dollars an hour
it was close, yeah.
to sit there and field maybe 4 to 6 phone calls a day. Now, here's the problem with that, okay? I looked at other IT jobs that were remote, and a lot of them were doing like $17 to $19 an hour.
Yeah, that's shocking.
And even Tiffany was like,
Oh, it was good pay,
Ryan,
but it made the
what's
company
going on
fail.
here? And I was like, yeah, we were overpaid severely. And that, I think, was the primary reason for the downfall of dealer IT. Is the staff was overly paid for what we were doing, essentially.
No matter how I see it, if you were being paid $17 to $19 an hour, there's no way you could have lived off of that.
Exactly, but at the same time, that's what the going rate is for a help desk level 1.
I know, it is. It is true.
And that's what we all were. If we
really
couldn't
was.
figure it out, we had to escalate over to network infrastructure.
The highest that I saw going for was like, I think, or a help desk, level 1. Oh, what was 20 something. I think I want to say $22.
Okay, see? Well below the $28 to $30 that we were getting.
That's the highest one I saw.
With, mind you, unlimited overtime as well. That was another key component. And we were also getting $50 a month for internet surplus toward our internet
It
bill.
was a good deal. It really was. But I thought it would make more sense the more dealerships they would get in, the easier they could pay their employees. that
See, the
amount.
problem is,
Because they only had
they were having a hard time selling the concept of dealer IT to other dealerships.
Which it didn't make sense. Why? Why were some dealerships
Because we were
fighting?
so far away from a lot of them and we couldn't get boots on the ground. And that's what a lot of dealerships really want, is a dedicated on the ground person that can, bam, problem solved.
Yeah.
Not, all right, we're going to have to get somebody up. It'll be about a week.
Which means most dealerships want to hire somebody in their dealership to do it too. then.
Yeah.
Which you don't see those jobs though. For
Exactly.
Some reason. So how
because
are
a
they
lot
even
of them
getting
are going
anybody?
to their friends, family, stuff like that. Hey, my cousin Jimmy is great with computers. Oh, hey, this salesman, he's not a great salesman, but he knows a lot about computers.
Yeah.
Let's get him into our tech side. You get it?
No, I get it. 'Cause
That's where-
dealerships 100% need tech people for how much technology they use.
And it's ever
People
growing
don't-
as well.
Yeah, people don't even think about that.
All right, guys, we got to get some water in, and Tiff and Lil got to get the food in. Let's get going. All right, guys, it is now 6:50, and it is time to go ahead and end the day. Honestly, today was a great day. And it was also quite interesting, too. But I also got to be honest with you as well. Because that's what everything is about here as well. It's not about just saying what's right for algorithms and right for all the junk that's out there. I have to admit, as much as I'm enjoying this time right now, the security role and all that stuff, I do miss the professional career paths that I was accustomed to. The professional, full-time career paths. I do miss those. And I honestly feel like if I don't reach out and try for something better in the next 3 months, I'm gonna be failing my own self, basically, of what I'm capable and potentially fully able to do. Whether it's in 3 months working in a full-time business component of Universal or something, or in 3 months going through all the necessary steps of going through the full teacher status. It's going to be my next step. Because there's a lot that I want to be able to accomplish. And a lot of securities that I want to set up as well. For Tiffany, for Lil, make sure everything runs well. And also that all of our bills are met. And that we also have money to put back for savings. On substituting job available. Olympia. Science, cool. Tuesday. Darn. Art class? No, not for me. What do you think, sweetie? Art class for me?
Definitely interesting.
Yeah, all they'll get from me is a circle, and a couple little stick legs and some stick arms. No, but seriously. For those of you that have been asking me about how's it going, yes, it is going pretty good. I can't complain about that part. What I think I can complain about is my trajectory and development path for life. It doesn't matter if you do YouTube. It doesn't matter if you do TikToks that you want to do for a living. It doesn't matter even if you want to do something else. You have a trajectory that you want to start at the bottom and then you want to go up. A YouTuber will start with maybe 10 people that watch regularly. Then they want to move up to 100. Then they want to move up to 1,000. That is a positive trajectory movement. I am more business focused and more teaching focused. Those are my strengths. And earlier we were discussing about strengths for Lil. And I think those are my two greatest strengths. Is that when I really put my mind to it, teaching someone I have a passion for of that subject is really easy for me. Though it can be complicated at times, especially when you're dealing with Tiffany and trying to teach her. But nonetheless, if you have somebody that's willing and wanting to learn it, goes a long way. And I think that's where I'm at mentally. So am I happy with this role right now? I am happy that I have a job and a foot in the door. Do I want this to either spring into a business role in Universal or into teaching full-time? Yes. And basically, I'm going to end it on that note right there. Just as Tiffany started out her progression with getting her learner's permit, hit a couple of bumps along the way, and now wants to get her full-on driver's license, I want to get back into a career. I want to get back into a stable career. That's where I'm at mentally. And until I am in a stable career again, I don't think I'm going to be 100% satisfied. I'll be about 80% satisfied, but not 100. And yeah, that's a hard one to go ahead and just admit to the world, that you aren't happy, but you're a big enough adult in your mindset that you know you cannot just go ahead and just say, screw it. I'm not too happy. I'm just gonna quit. No, you can't do that. What you do is you go to work, you do the best that you can, and you study for your passion. You prepare for that change that is next around your corner. And for me, that is studying for the FTC exam for subject mastery in social science, for world history, economics, American history. If I was going into HR or if I was going into IT over there and they have full-time operation available, that would be preparing for CompTIA certification. That would be preparing to go ahead and know what they're going to ask, study up on what the interview could be, and know how to best answer the questions while being truthful and honest. Because really, they can tell if you're bullcrapping answers. Trust me. But guys, thank you so much for watching today. God, that freaking chicken. Either that or the Beijing beef. I can't tell. Have a good night. I'll see you tomorrow. Because we got early work tomorrow. Good night.
But I know it